Oh my god, what is up, guys? Hold on, I have to fix my camera. So my hair looks a little crazy. I feel like my hair literally always looks like this after I wash it. So today I'm gonna be filming a little bit of a different kind of video. If you hear that in the back, it's my dog Winnie. She is chewing on a toy. Sorry. But I saw this YouTuber do this, and for the life of me, I cannot remember her name. I'm so sorry. If you know who I'm talking about, please like tag her below so she can give credit where credit is due, because I did not come up with this idea. But she did a video basically just like doing her makeup and talking like she was on FaceTime, and I thought that was such a good idea because you guys are my only friends. So that's exactly what we're gonna be doing today. And honestly, I have a lot of shit to say, so I think I just need to rant. I'm not really the best at these kinds of videos of just like talking to the camera, but truly the month of September has been the most insane month of my life. And honestly, I have a lot to get off my chest. Also, am I the only one that uses chapstick until it's like completely gone? I got this like Burt's Bees salted caramel chapstick, and for some reason I'm just having such a hard time letting go of it. Like, I want to use it until it's completely gone. It smells so good. But it's not only this one, I also have a watermelon one that I'm doing the same thing with. It's like no more, but I don't know, I can't throw it away until it's like completely gone. But anyways, how have y'all been? I hope you have been well. I wish I could say that I have been. No, I've been fine. The month of September was just literally so insane, and I'm honestly so thankful that it's October 1st, because maybe it will end. Starting off, like, we had 6 events this month, which is such a blessing. Or we had such a slow month in August. We only ended up having 1 event. So having 6 was just so amazing, and everything went amazing. It was just such an amazing month for Jubers, and I'm hoping that carries on to October, because I don't know, that is literally just like my passion, and I truly love what I do when it comes to selling vintage clothes. It was a lot of traveling, but all the events were just truly amazing, and I'm just so blessed that we were able to have that many events this month. I gotta shave my eyebrows, hold on. But you know, with all that blessing definitely came some fury with this month. So it really started like on September 1st. I'm sorry, my dog is literally being crazy right now. It really started like on September 1st with just like the best things happening. I'm not gonna get too much into detail of the first little bit of it because I kind of can't, but let's just say we had to pay a lot of money because of somebody else's actions, and you know, you live and you learn. And that's all I'm gonna leave it at. But regardless of that, I also had to pay a lot towards my car this month, which I understand. I travel a lot for work. So, you know, it's kind of normal to have like wear and tear on cars, especially when I'm traveling at least like an hour or two every single weekend. However, this all happened literally at the exact same time. So my check engine light was on for quite a while, I'm not gonna lie. I got the car back in like March, May. The check engine light had been on since I got the car, which I know I should have gotten it checked out sooner, but I didn't. I knew since we had a lot of markets this month, I needed to go get it fixed because we were gonna be traveling a shit ton, and the last thing I need is my car breaking down when I'm like 4 hours away from my house. So I got my car checked up on, and I knew it was something called a knock sensor that was causing my check engine light to be on, which cool, fine. So I get the knock sensor and I bring it to the mechanic, and not only that, but I also knew my car was leaking power steering fluid, which, oh my God, scary. But those were the 2 things I knew that like needed to be fixed with the car. And so I took it in, and he was looking at it and he was like, yeah, those are the 2 things, but also your, I don't know what they're called. It's like the thing that like holds up the engine was like completely corroded because of it leaking power steering fluid. Super fun. So I had to get that fixed as well. That was all fine and dandy. I went ahead and paid it. It was $2,000. Cool. It's fixed, right? No. So I was driving it a little bit, and then I realized my brakes were doing something funny and my car was having problems starting. Okay, I bring it back to the mechanic and they tell me that it wasn't just my brake pads, which is what I thought it was. Not just that, it's my brakes in its entirety. So I had to get new brakes. Not only that, but I also had to get a new starter. So another $1,000 later. So in total this month, I spent about $3,000 on my car, just getting it fixed, which like I said, isn't insane because I know I drive a lot, so stuff like that happens, you know? But it was really just the fact that it literally all happened at one time is what got me. Like, I took my car in to get it initially fixed, and then literally like 3 days later, I had to take it back. It's literally insane, but it's fixed and that's all that matters. And not only that, it's also the first of the month again, so I have to pay bills. And I hate when people say like, oh, welcome to adulting, welcome to adulthood, because you know, I just moved out. Because look, that's not like a normal thing. Your car doesn't just like shit out, like that doesn't happen. But you know, it is what it is. That's life, shit happens. You gotta take care of it. Another thing that's been on my mind a lot this month is kind of just like YouTube in general and social media in general. I know I talked a little bit about this when I was on live on TikTok one day, and I don't know, I guess I'll talk about it now. It's specifically about hate comments. And look, I'm not really the type of person to get upset about hate comments. Honestly, I think they're kind of funny, especially on TikTok. I don't know, you can call me ugly all day and it's not gonna bother me. I really don't care. And even if you say like anything about my appearance or anything like that, cool. I don't give a shit. But I think what gets me most is like YouTube hate comments are like kind of a different breed. Sorry, I really want to do a different type of makeup today, like makeup look, but I really don't know what to do because every time I do something new with my makeup, I end up hating it. So actually, I think I'm gonna do blue eyeshadow. I haven't done that in forever and I used to do it all the time and I love it, so that's what I'm gonna do. But getting back to what I was saying, hate comments have literally never bothered me at all. And I think it's because on TikTok, hate comments are usually just coming at like how you look or something like that. But YouTube hate comments are something a little different. So I've been getting not a lot of hate, but just kind of like video, like on certain videos, like I'll get some comments and it's more of like your character. And like I said, you can call me ugly literally all day if you want to. But as soon as you start to come for my character, that's a different story. Because I truly, truly believe that I'm a good person and I try to be the best person I can be. And I think a lot of people on YouTube just like think they know who I am, but I sound like Chapel Roan right now. No, I'm not trying to sound like that, but like a lot of people just kind of assume stuff about me and it's completely false. And I think that's what bothers me the most is that it's like completely untrue what they're saying. Like for example, I got a comment not too long ago and it was on my bazaar video. I was kind of just like showing the behind the scenes of what it's like to vend at a vintage event, especially a vintage event at that scale. And this is important for later on. Bazaar is the biggest vintage event in North Carolina. It's a massive, massive event. There are thousands of people. Somebody said basically that I look mean and I look super unapproachable and they wouldn't shop from me and all this other stuff. And look, there again is thousands of people there. Well, this specifically stemmed because apparently some lady waved at me and I didn't see her. That's how this comment stemmed. But anyways, like I was saying, there are thousands and thousands of people there. It is a very stressful environment and day. You're worried about a lot of things. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of people around you. And at least for me, it's a really stressful day. It really truly is. Not only that, but I am an anxious person and I don't know what to do with my arms. So a lot of times at events, I will cross my arms because I don't know what to do with them. And I guess, I don't know if that makes me look unapproachable or mean. Like that's not my intentions. I just, you know, there's a lot going on and I'm just really stressed out. Like there's just a lot. I'm not mean, like whatsoever. Like I love talking to people. I wouldn't be in that industry if I didn't like talking to people. Seriously, I don't know. I think people will just see something like that and make a snap judgment of my character and who I am. And that's literally just not the case, literally at all. I genuinely love talking to people at events. It's definitely one of my favorite things is talking to people and talking about clothes and things, you know, obviously we both love. So like, I don't know, that comment specifically really got to me just because, I don't know, I've never been a mean girl ever in my life. And for somebody to even think that about me, like, really hurts my feelings because I don't want to come across like that. And like I said, you can call me ugly, you can call me stupid, you can call me anything like that all day. But as soon as you start coming for my character and who I am as a person, that's what bothers me. And I've kind of always been like that. Like, I'm definitely the type of person that I can't stand when people don't like me, and especially for no reason. Like, I need to know why you don't like me. Like, give me a detailed list of every single thing of why you don't like me. I don't know, it just really, really bothers me. It always has. And I promise you I'm not mean. If you ever see me at an event, please come talk to me. I love talking to people. That event in particular is just very stressful. It's a very stressful day all around. Like I said, for like the third time, there's just thousands and thousands of people coming, and it is a long, stressful day. So please don't feel intimidated if you see me in public to come talk to me, because I truly, truly love talking to people. And I'm not mean. I'm not mean. I don't know why. I don't know how I look mean or why you think I may look mean, but I promise you I am not mean. Another comment that I got that like kind of really bothered me was this one is kind of a while ago, but I was at this coffee shop. The coffee shop that I went to specifically employs people with disabilities that otherwise would not be able to work. And I got another hate comment basically telling me that like I was patronizing disabled people because I said that it was really sweet that they employed them. And in no way was I trying to patronize or belittle that community at all. I truly thought it was really cool. And I think what the commenter didn't understand was that this place specifically employed people that otherwise would not be able to work due to their disability. The people in there actually had caretakers and everything helping them do their job, which is fucking amazing. I love that there's a place like that. And if you're interested, it is called Miller's Brew. I know it is kind of a chain a little bit. I know there's different locations, so definitely go check it out. It's really cool. Their mission statement and their beliefs are amazing. Again, Miller's Brew, go check it out. I think that's what gets to me the most is that you're kind of just taking words out of my mouth and trying to fit them in a way that will help your case. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I really try not to let hate comments bother me, and I think they don't for the most part. It's just like I said, like when it comes to my character, that's what bothers me, not the actual hate comment. Like I said, I've always been the type of person that like, I hate when people don't like me. I specifically hate when people don't like me for no reason. And just making shit up about me is like kind of crazy. Literally, it's only been like 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4 hate comments. So I just need to literally get over myself and realize that, you know, not everybody is going to like me, and that's completely fine. Everybody has their own opinions and everything. So if you don't like me, that's okay. I'm just gonna have to live with that. I'm kind of f***ing with the no eyebrows today, so maybe I'll just like make my eyeshadow kind of bigger. I shaved my brows a couple weeks ago, and I still don't know exactly how I feel about it. Like, I don't know if I love it or hate it. Like, I really like having the skinny brows, but yet again, I don't know. I'm just gonna make my eyeshadow way bigger because I'm not gonna do eyebrows. This is like the first time I'm doing makeup with no eyebrows. Okay, that looks kind of insane. Let me fix this, hold on. Another thing that I've been struggling a lot with lately is kind of like TikTok as a whole, speaking on like this whole social media thing. I don't know, like TikTok, I've just felt so uninspired to make TikToks, and it's weird because I started on TikTok. I had a TikTok way before I started YouTube. My eyeshadow looks literally insane right now, but we're gonna go with it, I guess. I started TikTok way before I started YouTube. I've been on TikTok for kind of a while now. When I first started TikTok, I really did love it, and I don't know, it's just very consistent for me. But lately, I just feel like my TikToks just like aren't doing well, like at all. And I feel like every other week I'm shadow banned, so like literally what's the point? And I signed up for the creator fund on TikTok, and I do get paid from TikTok, but it's like, ever since I signed up for the creator fund, like my views are so dog shit that I like, it's so bad. It is so bad. And I kind of feel like, what's the point of even making TikToks? Because like, I don't know, they don't, like nobody sees them because I'm f***ing shadow banned literally every other week. So literally what's the point? It's even more aggravating when I put a lot of time and effort into the videos, especially like my outfit videos. And those are definitely what people like the most, I think, from my channel on TikTok. But it's like, I spend hours making those videos and then I post them and they get like 1,000, like 3,000 views, and that's literally it. And yes, of course, I'm thankful for those thousands, the 1,000 people who saw it, but I don't know, it's like, I just feel so uninspired to make TikToks, especially because like the algorithm itself is just not doing me any favors right now. And a part of me thinks like maybe I'm just thinking too much into it, and instead of posting like outfits and like makeup and stuff like that, I should just shit post. I don't know, but I just feel like I put so much time and effort into TikToks and then they just like completely flop. So like literally, what is the point of doing that? And I think that's definitely why I like YouTube way more than I like TikTok, because if a video doesn't do as good on YouTube, it's definitely not the algorithm that's not doing me favors. I definitely think it's more of like, people just don't like the type of video I posted for that week. And YouTube is just definitely way more rewarding than TikTok, I feel. And I seriously genuinely love making YouTube videos. I kind of want to start posting more on YouTube, like maybe like 2 videos a week, but like maybe like one of those videos a week, like doing something specific. I don't know. I will say though, YouTube is definitely way more work than TikTok is. I just feel like I reach people so much better on YouTube than I do TikTok as well. Specifically the video I made, the one where I like changed everything about myself because I was sad and bored. Like, just knowing that that video made people feel less alone made me feel less alone. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you didn't watch the video, basically I was just talking about kind of my struggles with feeling lonely and not having many friends. And it's so crazy how many people related to that. And it was honestly kind of comforting as well, like the comments that I was getting that people relate to me as well. And it's also kind of sad because like, I don't want anybody to feel like that. And it is such an awful feeling to feel like you don't have anyone, especially like not friends. And not gonna lie, I have struggled with this for a very long time. And it's sad because obviously I do have a boyfriend and I do have friends and I do have lots of family, but it's like, I have never really had a girlfriend group, and I feel like I'm missing out on so many parts of girlhood because I've never had that, and it's honestly f***ing really sad. It's really sad. And like I said, I have friends and I've had friend groups, but my last friend group was definitely in high school, and we kind of just all went our own ways at a certain point, and really ever since then I've never really had a lot of friends. And even then, like, I've never really had a lot of friends growing up at all. I've usually only had like 1 or 2, and then when I did get into high school, I did have my friend group. But I don't know, having that like girlfriend group is something that I've always wanted, and I think every girl wants that, you know? I don't know, it's not something I've ever had, and to hear other people go through that as well is sad and comforting at the same time. And especially now as an adult, like trying to make friends as an adult is so much harder than it was as a teenager and in high school and just growing up in general. But I don't know, I've kind of always been by myself in a way. I've never really had a ton of friends. I don't know, I just feel like I have such a hard time making friends, and I don't know why. I wish it was easy for me, and I see people making friends so easily and just talking to people so easily, and I just like, I'm so jealous of that. Like, how do y'all make friends? I'm just so not good at it. And I don't know if it's because I've always had an older sister and I was always friends with my sister's friends that I've never really had to go out and make my own friends. I don't know, it's just something I've never been good at. And I I'm so jealous, especially of my boyfriend who can just literally just go and make friends with anybody. It's insane. Like, how do you do that? Like, I feel like in my life there's only been like a handful of people that I've genuinely like clicked with, and friendship was just, you know, came really easy. But it's definitely way harder as you get older. I'm gonna put my lashes on, so hold on one sec. My lashes are kind of wonky as today, but I'm like shaking really bad, so whatever. But like I said in the other video as well, I think I like social media so much because it does make me feel like I have a ton of friends, and when I get comments of people just relating to me and people just telling me that they enjoy my videos and I make them feel less alone, it's just so comforting, and I don't know, it really helps me out knowing that I'm helping other people out. I don't know, it just really means a lot to me, and social media just, especially YouTube, means a lot to me. And it's so weird that I even opened up about that on social media, because I have never been the type to talk about anything like that on social media. I'm just not really the type to get vulnerable at all. I kind of like see vulnerability as a weakness, and I don't know, I don't like people seeing that side of me and knowing that people, I don't know, I feel like people have, like, when I am vulnerable, people have something against me and have something on me, and that's just a really hard thing for me to overcome, is being like that. And it's not a weakness. Everybody's vulnerable sometimes, and I just need to get over myself. Something else I really wanted to talk about with you guys is, I know I mentioned this in my last video, and I obviously, like, this is going to be coming out way later than what actually happened, but as some of you may know, I do live in North Carolina, and North Carolina just got hit by a massive hurricane, Hurricane Helene. And pretty much all of Western Carolina is completely devastated right now, and it is truly fucking terrible. Obviously, any natural disaster is fucking awful, and especially when that many people are affected, but it's hitting especially hard because I know people that live up there, and it's actually really insane. I was supposed to be in Asheville today and tomorrow. I was supposed to be up there, and I mean, clearly I'm not, because of what's going on up there. I was actually supposed to go to a concert in Asheville today. The concert was supposed to be today. Clearly they canceled it, good. And anything that I was going to be spending at the concert, I will be donating to help the relief fund of Hurricane Helene. And I really hope that you guys can spread the word too. If you can't donate, just share and try to get the word out there to help those that were affected by Hurricane Helene and help those that are in Western Carolina. It really hits so close to home because so close to Asheville. We're only about 4 hours away, and even to like Boone and Western, like more of the Western Carolinas, we're not that far at all. And the fact that I have friends up there and I know people that have been affected, it just hits so much more close to home, and I seriously can't even imagine what they're going through right now. People have lost their entire lives. They've lost their jobs, their places of work, their homes, their friends, their family. I mean, there's still people out there that are looking for loved ones because they have no cell service, so they can't get into contact with their loved ones, which is just so insane and mind-boggling, and it's something I can't even fathom. And that's what I think that's what makes it so hard. It's like, it's hard to even imagine what is going on up there and what people are going through up there. It's truly devastating. So I'm definitely going to be putting some resources in the description to aid those that were affected by Helene, because like I said, it just hits so close to home because it is so close to me. It's literally insane. Like, I'm really nervous because we're supposed to be getting more hurricanes here really soon. There's 2 other hurricanes right behind Helene, and I live on the East Coast. Like, I live in North Carolina on the coast, so it is very nerve-wracking to see those hurricanes coming, especially what just happened to Asheville. And those type of areas in Asheville and Boone and all of those cities that were affected were not prepared for a hurricane, let alone a hurricane of that size. I don't think they have ever been hit by a hurricane. I mean, it's Western Carolina. They're not even on the coast. Like, that's more near like Tennessee and Georgia than it is the actual coast of North Carolina. I'm about like 2 hours from the actual coast, and I didn't even know like hurricanes could even go up that far and hit that hard of an area that's not even coastal. I don't know, it's just so insane. It's so insane, and my heart just truly goes out for those people that were affected. It's so sad. But we have 2 other hurricanes coming, which is really scary, especially to see what happened in Asheville. But we are all watching it very, very closely to ensure that we are fully prepared for definitely the worst, because at this point you don't really know. At this point you truly really just don't know what's gonna happen. Right now it's looking like it's going to go through Florida and come up the East Coast, but hurricanes move every second, so we truly don't really know what's gonna happen. And I've never really dealt with hurricanes that bad. I mean, the only hurricane that hit us truly bad that I really remember was Matthew, just because we aren't, where I live in North Carolina, we're not fully on the coast. Like I said, we're about like 2 hours away from the coast. So we kind of just got like the backlash of it, the rain of it. But even Helene hit parts of my city pretty bad. Like they were completely flooded, and it's not even something I've really seen before, like that amount of flooding. And for 2 more hurricanes to be on the way, I don't even know where the water is gonna go. I truly don't know, because I live near a pretty significant river. That river is already so high because of Helene. Like I don't even want to imagine what the hell another hurricane is gonna do to affect that area. So I don't know. But again, you truly don't know until it's actually coming close to landfall. And I do know people as well that live in Florida, and my brother-in-law's whole family pretty much lives in Florida as well, so they have been greatly affected by all the hurricanes too. And it's so weird because like obviously we get hurricanes every year, and it's just kind of something you have to prepare for when you do live on the coast like that. Like I said, we did get hit by Matthew pretty significantly. Not terrible. There are definitely some flooding and minor stuff like that, but nothing to the effect of what is happening in Asheville right now. I really hope I'm not on here in a couple weeks talking about another hurricane relief fund, because I seriously can't even imagine what is gonna happen. And I seriously pray for Asheville. And if you're religious, pray for Asheville, pray for the whole Western Carolinas, because there are whole cities that are gone. It's so crazy. My parents were just up in Chimney Rock actually, and because they have a farm up there that has like Highland cows, and my mom is like loves cows, so my dad took her up there to go stay with the cows, which is so sweet. And the whole town of Chimney Rock is just completely gone. Completely gone. And I don't know if other people like out of North Carolina are hearing as much about it as I am, and how up to date I am on it, but seriously, I do suggest doing the research on what's going on in the Western Carolinas. It's so devastating. It's so truly devastating. So like I said, if you are interested in donating, and if you can, even if you can't donate, if you could still share, the links are gonna be in my bio, and I do have some links in the bio of my Instagram as well, so go check that out if you can. I don't know how I feel about my makeup right now. I don't really love it, but I guess it's too late now. I'm just waiting for the alien comments because I have no eyebrows. I feel like every time I do my makeup kind of like this, everybody says I look like an alien, which I don't mind. Cool. I look like an alien. There's nothing wrong with that. I am so excited for all the content that I'm going to be coming out with this month. I truly am excited. There's so many videos I have in mind, so many video ideas. So excited to like execute them. Just know October is going to be an amazing month, okay? I also have like literally no clue what I'm gonna be for Halloween. I really wanted to do Joan of Arc, but honestly, I don't have a shit ton of money to be spending on Halloween right now. I only have 30 days because it's October 1st today. So I don't have a lot of time to come up with a whole costume like that. But I really need to figure out what I'm gonna be, because I don't wanna be one of those lames that doesn't dress up. And I truly mean that. If you don't dress up for Halloween, what are you doing? Come on, it's the one day a year. The one day a year where you get to dress up and have fun. Go dress up. You're not too old to dress up, and you're not too cool to dress up, so dress up for Halloween. Okay, I had to pause and come back because my camera almost died, so we're gonna finish up. I literally don't even know what I was talking about when when I ended the video. Also, my eyebrow piercing has been so bothered lately, and I don't know what's going on with it. I have never had a problem with it. Honestly, it's been like one of my easiest piercings ever, but lately it's been so irritated, and I clean it every single day and it's just like not working. I try to keep makeup away from it as much as possible. And I even go like days without wearing makeup so it can have like time to rest, and it's still just so up. I don't know why. So if you have any tips, please let me know. Also, if I do start posting twice a week instead of once a week, I'm really curious on what that second video should be a week, because I kind of want it to be like themed, like maybe I do something every single week as a video. I don't know. If you have any suggestions though, let me know. I don't know, maybe I could do like a styling video once a week. I don't know, something more like low effort though, so I can put like more effort into like my actual weekly video and then have like an extra bonus video. I don't know. I could also do like a kind of a members thing where like members of my channel get like that special video a week. I don't know. Let me know what you're interested in. I don't know if this is actually gonna happen. It's just something I thought about, since I might just like completely stop doing TikTok. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I am really excited for this entire month videos. I have so many really good ideas for this month of October. And this video that I'm filming now is actually supposed to be something a little different, but unfortunately I'm not in Asheville right now. I was gonna do a Asheville vlog because I've actually never been to Asheville. This would have been my first time visiting, and I was supposed to go to a concert, but unfortunately that did not happen. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it because there's people that have literally lost their lives. So I think a concert is the least of anybody's worries right now. I need a haircut so bad, oh my god. But if you did enjoy this kind of video, definitely let me know because it was super fun to film. Let me know if you like stuff like this. I don't know, I've never really done a video of just like talking to you guys, and I had a lot of fun. So if you did like it, let me know. Also let me know what more content you guys would want to see in the future, and if you do want that extra video a week. I don't know how to go about that, so just let me know your thoughts and everything. But I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry the lighting in here is kind of ass. Like if I go this way, you can't like see the side of my face. But anyways, I love you guys. And if you did like the video, if you could like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to get notified every single time I post. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.